Ladies, we are here tonight on the show, and tonight we are going to do the the damn NBA playoffs, man. We continue like we're falling behind. Oh man, the schedule's so bad right now. But anyways, I think we get a little bit of a breather since there's only one game tonight. So let's recap the games from last night, man. Jesus Christ, man. First of all, the Lakers, man. The freaking Lakers, man. Versus the Grizzlies, 116-99, man. Memphis won this game. Obviously, Memphis came out on fire. They needed to win this game to stay alive. The thing about was this is one of the few times where Anthony Davis actually went off 31 points, 19 rebounds. And the thing is, Anthony Davis, right? He's very like on and off, right? Game one, fantastic. Stunk it up in game two. Game three, fantastic. Stunk it up in game four. Game five, fantastic. If that continues, that means game six is going to be terrible. That they cannot afford that. And by the way, LeBron James was terrible tonight. He did have a double-double, 15 points, 10 rebounds, but he took 17 shots and only made 5 of them. I don't know what the hell happened to LeBron James tonight. He was just not that good. I don't know. I think LeBron needs maybe like 3 days in between games. Having to play having to go from Saturday to Monday to Wednesday and now Friday, that might be too much for LeBron at this point of his career. So that could be a problem for the Lakers going forward between Anthony Davis being inconsistent and LeBron James possibly not having enough time to rest. That could be a problem because Lakers are looking at what now? Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. They're looking at their fourth game and like in this week. Yeah, that might be too much for LeBron. The bench was terrible, man. Not much. Only got what, like freaking not much out of the bench production, man. Hachimura starting to cool off. Only 9 points for Rui Hachimura. D'Angelo Russell wasn't that good either. 11 points. Took 11 shots. Only made 4 of them. Outside of Anthony Davis, really nobody played that good tonight. And now, hopefully Anthony Davis can fight for the Lakers. He can find a way to rebound and get back to do something he hasn't been able to do in these playoffs, and that's put back-to-back good performances. Because otherwise, they could be in trouble and having to go back to Memphis to play Game 7. But yeah, I don't know what happened tonight. LeBron James, he's got to play better, and they got to hope Anthony Davis plays better and once again like he played tonight. For the Memphis Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson, 18 points, 10 rebounds. Xavier Tillman, 8 points. Dylan Brooks, this guy, oh my Lord. He took 15 shots, only made 3 of them. I don't know about Dylan. He took 10 3-pointers, only made 2 of them. They might have to consider settling Dylan Brooks down. Like, he is not playing good at all, man. John Moran, 31 points, 10 rebounds. Desmond Bane, 33 points, 10 rebounds. Those are like those are their best players, man. Desmond Bane, John Morant, and Jaren Jackson. That's who they gotta play with, man. Even Jaren Jackson kind of slowed down Anthony Davis a little bit. But yeah, Dylan Brooks stinks, man. I'm sorry, but that guy's just all talk. He ain't about shit. He's simply full of it, man. Dylan Brooks. But yeah, man, Desmond Bane and John Morant combined for like 65 points. They were flat out fantastic. And they finally shot the three-pointer better, man, 35%. So that means the Lakers can no longer clog up the lane. So it opens everything up because the Lakers actually have to go out of the three-point line and defend them since they're making them. So then that started cleaning up the paint for John Morant and everything. So we'll see what happens in Game 6. But let's see, man. Let's see what happens. The Cavaliers and the Knicks. Man, the Knicks, man, take them out, man. What the hell happened to the Cavaliers, man? I don't know, man. The thing about this series is Julius Randle did get hurt. He's playing his ankle, so that could be a problem. Hopefully he's ready to go to face Miami. I think it's on Sunday, so he's going to have a few days to rest. Jalen Brunson led the way with 23 points. RJ Barrett has been playing fantastic, 21 points, man. That's been so surprising. Mitchell Robinson with 13. That's been the greatest thing, I think, for not only are they winning, but also RJ Barrett is starting to come along and finally figure things out, man. RJ Barrett, man. That's great to see, man. That's great to see. RJ Barrett, Jalen Bronson, Julius Randle. Then you got freaking Emmanuel Quickly, 19 off the bench. Abai Tippin, 12 points. Nice little team they got here, man. Nice little team. But now, like I said, we got to see about the injury for Julius Randle, man. He was already struggling, though. But even though he's struggling, you want him out there, man. You want him out there. Hopefully he can play. I would assume if he can't play at the start, he will play at some point in the Miami series. Maybe this gives him some time to not only recover from the ankle, but also mentally, be in a better place since he's been in a little bit of a shooting funk, right? So maybe they'll give him some time to recover. But yeah, man, at least, like I said, you move on for the first time in like 10 years. The Knicks are going to the second round. And RJ Barrett, Jalen Bronson are playing fantastic, man. For the Cavaliers, man, oh my Lord, man. I don't know what happened to this team, man. Donovan Mitchell, 28 points. Curtis LeVert, 17. Darius Garland, 21. But Evan Mobley took a huge step back this year, only 5 points. Jared Allen, only 4 points. I don't know about this team, man. They just struggle to score. But let's see. Let's give them another year. I guess with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. I don't know, man. This team might not be as good as people thought. I thought they were best case scenario, like a second round team. But the fact that with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, you can't even make it to the second round is embarrassing. Now, what I would say is, like I said, Evan Mobley took a step back this year. If he can play like he did last year, then maybe you have something special going on with all three of them. Mitchell, Garland, and Mobley, and even Curtis LeVert. But they have got to get Evan Mobley to play like he was playing last year, because there's just not enough offense to go around right now, right? A lot of nights it's just Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Occasionally, Curtis LeVert comes along for the ride. But they get nothing from their front line, either Jared Allen or Evan Mobley give them much. They only combined for 10 points tonight. So they got to maybe address their front lines offensive wise, and maybe get more scoring. Like I said, hope Evan Mobley bounces back. I think it's a really good team on paper, right? But I think the key is Evan Mobley, man. He has got to bounce back and be that third scorer for this team on a consistent basis, man. Otherwise, this team is just going to fucking not work out. I just don't think they have enough firepower with just Darius Garland and Mitchell. They need Evan Mobley to be that third star. And for some reason this year he fell off. I don't know if he didn't get the ball enough, because, there was on, with Mitchell coming along. At times he just goes ISO and doesn't pass it. I don't know. We'll see. What a surprise right here. The Miami Heat upset the number 1 seed, the Bucks, 128-126 in overtime. Jesus Christ, man. I can't believe it, man. Holy cow. A lot of people making fun of Giannis, man, for the final play of the game, right? Giving it to the worst player on the team, freaking Grayson Allen. Are you kidding me, man? The guy took 7 shots, only made 2 of them. And that's who you give the ball to try to tie the game and send it to a second double overtime. Pendejo face for the Bucks, Budenholzer. They look scared at the end, man. Like, nobody wanted to take the final shot, either Giannis, Middleton, Holiday. They all it was embarrassing the way they went out. The fact that they give it to Grayson Allen to try to save him, it was embarrassing. Giannis going off on the reporter when asking him if it was a failure of a season. He's like, well, is your job a failure too if you don't get a promotion as a reporter? He was ass hurt. But, man, it's just disappointing the way they close this thing out, man. They almost got swept, man. Not even 6-7 games. In 5 games, they go home. And they lose at home. They don't even lose in Miami, man. They lost at home in Milwaukee, man. Jesus Christ, man. And I don't know what happened to Bobby Portis in this series. He was like, did Bobby Portis even go to the game? Did he not realize that the playoffs have started? Was he back home and did he go on vacation? Bobby Portis was nowhere to be found. Jesus Christ. And then at the end, like I said, neither Middleton, Holiday, Giannis wanted the final shot. They give it to Grayson Allen. I couldn't believe it. What the hell, man? Jesus Christ, man. Giannis 38 and 20, but he got scared at the end and didn't want to take over the game. Middleton 33, Lopez 18 and 10, Holiday 16 points. And like I said, Bobby Portis 0 points, only took 2 shots. Oh man, I just cannot believe that they went out like this and that they had Jared, Grayson Allen take the final shot of the game. Like, what the hell are you doing, man? That makes me scratch my ass. I don't even have androids. What are you doing, Mike Budenholzer? Giving it to Jared, Grayson Allen to win the game, or Jesus Christ, man. Wow, man. And Bobby Portis, what the hell happened to him in this series, man? Jesus Christ. Holy cow, I cannot believe what happened to the Milwaukee Bucks, man. Jesus Christ. Jimmy Butler, once again, fantastic, 42 points. Kevin Love, 15 points. Bam Adebayo, 20 points. He had a triple-double. 20 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. What a triple-double by Bam Adebayo. Garrett Vincent, 22 points. Kyle Lowry, 10 points. It seems like they've done that. Eric Spoelstra said, you know what? Kyle Lowry, you're not what he used to be. Come off the bench. And now they're starting freaking Gabe Vincent at the point guard. And it's just been way better for them, man. It's just been way better for them. Kyle Lowry, I guess, swallowing his pride and just coming off the bench. He's not that good either off the bench. I mean, he took like 10 shots and only made 3 of them for 10 points. But now the offense has been better with Gabe Vincent running the point guard, man. It honestly has, man. Like I said, Bam Adebayo, fantastic. Triple-double. Obviously, Jimmy Butler, fantastic, 42 points. And then Kevin Love, he had a double-double of himself, 15 points, 12 rebounds. That's huge, man. Kevin Love in that lineup with all the playoff experience he has. He's won a championship in this league. He knows what it takes. So I kind of like this team, even though they don't have Tyler Hero. I like it. Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo. I like Gabe Vincent running the point guard. I think they're capable of winning that series versus New York and making it for the second year in a row to the Eastern Conference Finals. I really think they have a chance. Their defense was fantastic. And this, at the end, especially Jimmy Butler was fantastic. And, man, I can't believe it. The 8 seed beats the number 1 seed. Holy cow, man. I can't freaking believe it. The final game, man, the Warriors, and I told you guys this was going to happen, man. I told you guys that when the Warriors tied it, I'm like, it's over. They're gonna go from losing 2-0 to winning it 4-2. And it looks like that's the direction we're heading, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like that's the freaking direction we're heading in. Kevon Looney, man, like freaking what's his face? Dennis Rodman, man, 22 rebounds. Jesus Christ. Kevon Looney racking up those rebounds. Holy cow. Andrew Wiggins, 20 points. Steph Curry, 31 points. Although he struggled from the three-point line, only making 2 out of 10. Klay Thompson, 25 points. Jordan Poole, 10 points. He's struggling. That's something to keep an eye on. Jordan Poole is struggling. Draymond Green, he's been fantastic off the bench. 21 points. Gary Payton, 8 points. All of a sudden, with Draymond Green and Gary Payton and Dante DiVincenzo all coming out of the bench, it makes their bench better. I don't know if Draymond Green's going to continue to come off the bench or not, but I kind of like him, and he's playing with that second unit, man, and putting up 21 points. Really good for Draymond Green, man. And Jordan Poole, man, like I said, I would honestly maybe consider starting Gary Payton over Jordan Poole, man. I would honestly consider that if I was the Warriors going forward. Maybe okay, you want to leave Kevon Looney to finish the series. It's playing so good, but maybe you might want to go Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Gary Payton. I think that might be the best lineup for the Warriors, both offensively and defensively. But I don't know, man. The way right now, man, Kevon Looney's playing, you might have to leave him there as the freaking at the 5, but. Holy cow, man. Draymond Green really playing good off the bench. And like I said, man, the damn Warriors are going to win this series from losing 2-0. They're going to come back and win it 4-2, ladies and gentlemen. They simply are, man. For the freaking, Sabonis, 21 points, 10 rebounds. Harrison Barnes, 13 points. Caden Murray, 10 points. De'Aaron Fox, 24. Kevin Huerter, 9 points. Malik Monk, 21. Mitchell, 10. I don't think they have enough scoring. I'm not sure if they have a good, solid, consistent second. It's probably Malik Monk, right? He's probably their second best scorer after De'Aaron Fox. I think this team kind of flame out, especially after game 3 when Harrison Barnes did that 3-pointer and they lost the game. I think that's when they lost the series, and I think that's where the Warriors possibly won it. De'Aaron Fox looking good with that broken finger, man. 24 points. Sabonis 21, 10 rebounds. But how about maybe you consider maybe starting or at least giving more minutes to Malik Monk, because Kevin Huerter's not playing that good. Only 9 points, took 10 shots, only made 4 of them. Maybe that's a switch they gotta make. But it's weird because Malik Monk comes off the bench, but he plays a lot more than Kevin Huerter. It's weird how it works. Kevin Huerter only plays like 15 minutes, and Malik Monk off the bench plays 29. But that's what you got to probably do in Game 5, man. Have Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox out there for most of the time. So I think those are your best 2 players, man. So that's what I would do if I was Mike Brown, man. Have Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox be the backcourt for most. Hey, if it takes all 48 minutes or at least 45 minutes, to hell with it, man. It's a win or go home game, man. You might as well do it, man. Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, I think the Sacramento's finished, man. I think they gotta maybe look for another score. Lakers, I'm worried about LeBron James maybe just not getting enough time to rest. Having to play all these games, right? Like I said, played on Saturday, played on Monday, played on Wednesday, looking at the 4th game in 1 week. That might be, and I think if there's a game 7, it would be on Sunday. So that's 5 games in 1 week for LeBron James. That might be too much for him. That could be the problem for the Lakers. Anthony Davis not being consistent. That could be a problem. Like I said, the Warriors, I think they're going to win that series. And then moving forward, let's see what kind of lineup they rolled out in the second round. And obviously, Miami, huge win. New York, huge win. We'll see how that series goes between Miami and New York. But ladies and gentlemen, until next time, holla.
The fuck is happening?